Jesus at a swing party.
Jesus at a swing party. What we have right here today is the concept of realizing that it is a really interesting kind of concept if you think that Jesus is supposed to come back. And if he came back, didn't have to go through all the rest of the other bullshit, you know, would it be interesting if you found out that people found Jesus at a swing party? Now, not trying to get into any sex magic or anything else like that, but you know, there's a certain portion in time where you start getting into portions in time, and part of portions in times are mathematics or rhythm or sound or waves, and in the process of that, you're sharing positive energy. But imagine what the scene must be like when you find out, hey, yo, did you hear? Jesus at the swing party. While everybody else is going, oh, Lord, oh, God. I'm the only motherfucker that knows if Jesus here, Mary's up in this motherfucker. I'm trying to find her before they figure out. Because if she can if she was so bad that she can cry on your feet and dry your feet with her hair and end up Jesus' wife, come on, man. If you don't know the books of the dead, you're way behind in this conversation. Jesus at a swing party. You know, now we've got several different generations of adults in healthy care, all the way from generation 0.572 star date 3.0. You know, we also go all the way back to healthy baby boomers. We got 70, 80, damn near 90-year-old adults that are still in fucking shape. Now, I'm going to say this again because that's an international phrase that I think more people from around the world will respect, because Americans, we're really controlled into something where the one thing that we're not ready to handle is rolling up. And Jesus at the swing party. Come in, my son. You know, man, I ain't bring nothing, man. I know I was supposed to bring a bottle and the door fees, and the bottle, or you got to pay extra, right? Jesus like, don't worry about that, man. I got another bottle of wine right here. Come on in, dog. You sitting back there going, oh, but you don't know. Now, how you gonna think you gonna do that, bask in the Lord and everything? And I say that from a DMV perspective because I've watched some cultural changes that happen in our society, that happen on both the light and the dark. When that cop got capped, the entire DMV at the level of where they're at, you know, living and basking in the fruits of, you know, the world of, you know, abundance and whatnot, all of a sudden had a dope moment too. And it's strange because I sat in one spot and got more of the full picture of some shit, enough to almost be like, oh, that was that dude that, oh shit, I known Oxens, oh, like Jesus at a swing party. Now, you know, they would say, if you wear an armband, it would say, what would it say if it was, what would Jesus do? You know, yet still Jesus coming in there and he's got a cock ring. Oh, my bad. I know that was a little too advanced for you, but, you know, people are sitting back talking about this 50 Shades and shit like that. Just imagine how crafty Jesus would be sexually if he had your ass laid back in your fullest of surrender. And he was like, just sit back, my child, and let me heal you. And you sit back in that motherfucker going, okay, this is one of those times where, no, nigga, you'll have my ass out there on Front Street with a goddamn flashlight with no batteries trying to find somebody with some matches so you can light this candle and find your way back. These are the things that make people go, man, if there was ever a swing party I never want to miss as long as I live, it's got to be the one when nobody knows that Jesus showed up to the swing party. But don't let that fool you. If you coming for some shit that you already are prepared to withstand the rigors of the amount of sensual upper metaphysical indulgences that captivate and corrupt a whole lot of things that don't just sit there at one time. I mean, you walk up in that motherfucker and it's not like boing, all right, I'm good. Let me go home. You know, these are things that, you know, you find yourself giggling when you think to yourself, man, imagine all those people growing up with Jesus at a swing party. Now, I'm not trying to get metaphysical, but they mention the word Jesus in the Quran just as much, if not more, than they do in the Bible. So, me entertaining this whole concept comes with the mere fact that Jesus is married, been married for 26,000 years now, because, you know, after he took y'all sins and died and went down to hell and, so, you know, looked after his boy for a second and then turned around and said, well, you know, I am a virgin, so where better should I go to, you know, bone up on my shit, so when I come back on Easter and consummate my marriage to Mary, you know, and she bringing my mama, I can't let mama down. So, yo, and that probably is the reason why it was 3 days instead of 1 day. You know, because, you know, if he went down there and he whooped the devil's ass. Well, the devil has been Lilith all this time, and if all Lilith really honestly likes is to be beaten into submission, you know, by your very faith and passion enough to, yes, give me what I want. It's not something that people can stomach, but imagine what it would look like if you rolled up into a swing party, you and your girl, or you and a couple of girls who just invited you, so you can just be, you know, okay, I'm in there too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody has a miracle moment. But imagine your miracle moment comes with a moment where you find yourself at this swing party. And the people that came with you, you had no idea, came more than just came. And you watched like stovetop. Mama's making stovetop and I helped. No, this was, Jesus is making, you know, a Mary, and you watched. And that's not a bad thing, but there's something wrong with people who can't handle their religion and their sexuality at the same exact time, enough to guarantee that you can not only afford to be at the party when Jesus comes back, and it just happens to be the swing party. I mean, where better to do it? I mean, you know, he's got a better chance with sinners than he has with saints. I mean, his boys got him locked up. You know, them thieves and stuff like that had him cool. Everybody was great. Now, I'm not saying that to be a bad thing, but, you know, if God only looks after children and fools, you know, you really honestly got to bone up on your foolishness at this point, because this is not the dawning of the age of Aquarius. This is the Aquarius. This is the shit that your grandparents and your great-grandparents was getting into some serious fucking, enough that most of us, you know these baby boomers, the parents that we have that literally was in the, and the people in the 50s, they didn't even have condoms. You just forget about it. The 1950s, Ward, you were awfully hard with the beaver. Yeah, I was, but that's because, you know, what would Jesus do? Oh, stop. You still mad about that? Look, I couldn't help it. I didn't know that he was going to be Jesus. I didn't know you took me to this doggone party, Ward, you know. I'm like, well,
back then it wasn't a swing party, it was a key party.
Well, they could have called it whatever they want. But the thing is, now that we've got all this social media, everybody now is hearing about this thing that's going on, but they don't understand it's still connected to a communal kind of mindset enough that, like minds. Now, in this, right, you know, minds, you know, in this world of minds, this, man, I sure wouldn't mind, you know, roll it up in a swing party and go, oh, hey, Jesus. What if Jesus was nude, too? Walked up to your ass going, boom, 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 boom. Hey, I'm Jesus. Or even some Trump shit. And you'd be like, where's, yo. Hey, don't let the smooth taste fool you. You know, and you're going, oh, no, man. But Jesus, come on. Jesus, come on. Dude. It's a thong. A thong to thong. You know. This one's entitled Jesus at a swing party, sex party, freak party, whatever you want to have it. Enjoy it.